over. I have to set up for today.
Prepared. Right now we're behind the line. Okay.
Okay, well you keep going and go where you gotta go, and that's fine with us.
Okay.
We got plenty of time here.
Are you okay?
I'm getting shot! I'm getting...
Katie, are you okay?
Rubber bullets! It's okay. It's those pepper bullets. Bullets.
Who are they aiming that at?
Nice shooting at the photographer.
Us, like directly at us. Directly
Stop!
Shooting at our crew.
Do they not know that obviously they see the camera?
Right. The effect of the tear gas.
So it seems like that people were very...
Like, what the hell? Hey guys, can you do me a huge favor? Are you watching this right now? Can you retweet? Hold on. Retweet this one. Yeah, I just want to spread awareness about this. Thank you. Like, I'm setting up right now as we speak. Getting set up, guys. Give me a second. Hold on, I'm getting set up, guys. All right, just went up. That's an interesting trade. Audi for Bob. I mean, they're both fairly desirable. They're both pretty desirable.
This is easy. Colin.
Okay, Yogscast, I don't care. Which plushie? I'm gonna have to lower the volume 1 second, guys. It's a little loud. Come on, lower, 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 lower. Okay. Right, better. Crowns, as every day. Crowns. Gotta get some more crowns, too. I gotta go to the other island. I need a bath. Cool. What's that look like? Well, can I not put that outside? Oh, is a Sagittarius arrow, like, you have to put it on the wall or something? What do I want to get rid of? I'm trying to think, guys. Hold on. I guess I'll send that to, what's her name? I'm trying to think, what she might also need. Okay. Punching bag. Okay. Oh yeah, sure, I can send you a screen wall. Let's see if I got... Can I do a screen wall? Yeah, I can do that. Hold on, Chase. There you go. Yeah, I'll mail some crowns out. I just need to do some things first. Do I want to give her a lucky cat? Sure. I have an extra, so I guess I'll give her one. How many lucky cats do I have? I have 2 cats, so yeah. Give her a lucky cat. Wow, that's a pretty expensive display. Can we, like, kick Brocklow the F out of my town? God, he does not need to be in this town. Like, at all. I'm getting things ready, guys. Any donations this morning? No. That's what it is. You can use an amiibo to boot your villagers out. I got an amiibo. Yeah, I don't have a... I like that one. I'm gonna do that one. Okay. Alright, I gotta drop off some stuff and sell some stuff. I got way too much crud. Ugh. That's Stan. That's my roommate, isn't it? I mean, I don't need double of that. Or double of the Viking top. Or double of the crop pants. I mean, I guess I can have the colors of slacks, that's fine. Okay. Get rid of that double, get rid of that double. Guess I'll keep the extra wood egg. And the party hat. Why do I need so many doctor's masks? Gotta sell those, make some space. Do I have a yellow diner table? Hold on. I do, okay. Wasn't sure, thank you. Well, at least I can mail all the crowns away, so that's good. That's a load off my back. Alright, how much more storage space do we have? Not too bad. Okay. I'll put the double sofa away, I'll put the shower set away. Rusted part, Cavalier. Put the pool away and the teacup right, and I'm good. Okay, let's put gold away too. I have 2 shovels, but I'll keep them. Okay. I gotta open up my gates in my other town real quickly. Settings are out of date. Thank you, computer. We haven't said hi to Tom Nook in a while. Aw, Nick, hello, hello. What should I do? Okay. I feel like if I want to make a really good island, it's gonna take me like at least a good couple hours, you know? Once I'm done with organic chem, I'm gonna go there, but not right now. Have fun. Thank you. Alright, let's get a row of crowns. Okay, where are we at time-wise? It's okay if you don't want to give me them. I'm just asking. I don't think he does. What are you talking about? I have a green airport. Okay. I have Broccolo too. Yeah, he sucks. Oh my god, there's so much text I have to freaking sift through via local. I want to visit someone. Roger. Via local. Got the Switch and back home. Did you get the exclusive New Horizons one? Yep. Pass. I can tell you how long I've been playing Animal Crossing for in a bit. Happy birthday to Tom Nook. See, so easy, right? Was that this morning? Okay, so we got Sam, Lily, and Lil Rice and Blue Boy. Did I do Chase already? I did Young Money. I didn't do Blue Boy yet. And who's next? Lil Rice. Lil Rice is next, and that's it. Wow, I only have 4 people? Am I missing anyone? Lily said she retweeted. Why am I not seeing Lily's retweet? That's really weird. Okay, now I see it. And you sent a Dodo code, right? You did, okay. Alright, did I send everyone mail letters? I got 1 person left, and then I'm gonna go to Lily's.
You're gonna receive 15% off your order for earbuds that are already top quality, a fraction of the price. You're gonna save even more money if you use my code. Support the channel, click the link. I promise you, you're not gonna regret it. So who exactly is
Jake Paul.
What is his origin on YouTube? Well, you see, Logan Paul has 21.7 million subscribers. And just to put in perspective on how old I am, I've been watching along the sidelines since Logan Paul's channel was literally less than 50,000. I've been on this platform for over a decade, so I've seen people rise and disappear, but this is one channel that has always remained large and constantly growing, despite having one of the largest controversies in YouTube's history. Jake Paul origin actually stems from season 1 of the Disney Channel, specifically a show called Bizarre Vark.
Woo! Who ordered the Kirk burger with the side of Kirk fries and a Kirk shake? See what I did there? I introduced myself. Hi, I'm Dirk's brother, Kirk.
Dirk and Kirk? Do you have a sister named Smirk?
That was kind of funny.
So I take it you do dares too?
I wish. I can never do what this guy does. I mean, look at me. I'm not built for it. So, when's the big nitrogen launcher trampoline basketball hot coals there? Sorry, Kirk, but thanks to Paige, I'm not doing dangerous dares anymore. Only safe ones. What have you done to dare me, bro? Now there's nobody to do the leapfrog dare. Or the backflip dare. And there's not a person alive who can do the banana split dare. You broke Dirk!
I haven't tuned into the Disney Channel since the literal 90s, so all this new stuff on the Disney Channel, I'm completely just like, whoa, I've never heard of this show before. Paul's first appearance was actually on this Disney Channel, being a main character. Now, halfway through season 2, Disney all of a sudden snapped and cut ties. Now, for those of you who don't know, Disney tries to maintain a relatively kid-friendly image, and at the same time, thought it would be a great idea to start a vlogging channel on YouTube, which soon grew massive success massive amount of views and massive fame. But there's one big problem. These vlogs that he was making back at the time had a very large negative impact on the Disney Channel show that he was being featured in. And the question remains, what exactly did Paul do to have Disney cut ties with him? Well, for starters, he bought a gigantic house in California, created his own team called Team 10, and then obnoxiously destroyed his own image, which in effect also affected the reputation of the Disney Channel, the show that he was part of. What did he do exactly? Well,
tonight, residents in a West Hollywood neighborhood are angry. They say they've had enough of the chaos created by a social media star known for his crazy antics. That man, Jake Paul, has 8.5 million followers on YouTube.
Neighbors, though, say that he's been filming dangerous stunts and he's putting people in danger. Chris Wolf is live in West Hollywood tonight with a story you will see only here on Fox. Chris?
Rick and MB, he is a social media megastar. His name is Jake Paul. You should know he has been a guest on the KTLA 5 morning show, but tonight we visited his West Hollywood neighborhood because of complaints from neighbors. This is a story you will see only on Fox. Social media and internet sensation Jake Paul thrills his fans with wild stunts and antics. The 20-year-old Disney actor is a pop culture powerhouse with 8.5 million followers on Instagram and YouTube. He rents a large house in an upscale West Hollywood neighborhood, and this tight-knit community has become the new setting for many of his pranks and performances.
I gotta mention this really quick. If you're in a gigantic neighborhood and you take a bunch of furniture that you own, throw it in the back of a pool, and then light it on fire with gasoline, not only is that highly, highly dangerous, the potential for a gigantic fire to result from that is not only reckless, could affect other people around you, plus furniture can also release really, really toxic chemicals that they're used to make the furniture, and thus lighting it on fire can have a massive, not only environmental effect, but has the potential to be much worse. I mean, just imagine, you are next to this person's house, and all of a sudden you see flames over 20 feet high of the roof in somebody's backyard. Chances are you're going to be a little bit scared at the fact of the potential of other houses to catch on fire around you.
But I'm still gonna flip and send it.
Oh God.
He apparently makes his address no secret, and that piece of information draws an endless stream of fans, mostly young girls, the day we visited, and their parents, to the property.
He's funny.
Savage?
Yeah.
A recent stunt involved tossing furniture into an empty pool and setting the pile on fire. Neighbors say flames eventually grew higher than the house, and as the pit was burning and smoking, they were fuming.
We used to be a really nice, quiet street, and now we're just this, like, war zone. We're families here, and we're more than happy to have them live here if they're respectful of their neighbors, but they're not.
But as neighbors living with this every day, we're fed up.
Look at them. Shortly after we arrived, look who came out to greet us.
Jake, Channel 5!
Yeah, they're not subscribed! They're not subscribed!
Are we live?
Hablamos español también.
Oh, está bien, te amo mucho.
Oh my God, dude, like.
Jake, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't crawl up there.
Why?
Okay. I just wouldn't do that. A lot of the neighbors are complaining. They're very upset.
No, why?
They say that you've created a living hell out here. That it's like a circus.
Yeah, it is.
All the fans.
I mean, but
the
people like
stunts,
going to circuses, right?
What do you say to the neighbors though that are upset? And they're really upset.
No, I honestly.
Can't beat them, join them.
No, I'm honestly, yeah, it's terrible. It's a bad situation. No, I feel bad for them, for sure. There's nothing we can do though. The Jake Paul is the strongest army out there. Dab.
I have one question for you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, I came over, Lily.
My shoes, but I don't think they're so bad. Neighbors I spoke with tell me next week they're going to have a special meeting with city leaders and police and code enforcement officials and so forth. Depending on what happens there, they will decide whether to file a class action public nuisance lawsuit against Jake Paul and the homeowner. We'll keep you posted.
So when the news team came out there to try to ask and interview him, this is the type of response that he gave the interviewer. So naturally with these daily vlogs doing Disney cut ties,
Jake Paul's cringy jokes.
Obnoxious.
Repsion made a video on it, so I guess
their brand with him. Which is where he then made a video on his channel saying that he cut ties with Disney in the most quote-unquote professional way that you can say. But to put it bluntly, he was fired.
For both Disney and myself, after communicating for like a couple months while I was daily vlogging like on set, while I was like growing Team 10 and like other business stuff that I have going on, it was so hard for both of us to make everything work. Being on set with Disney was a full-time job, and plus I was doing everything on top of that. Like, I made it look like it was, you know, easy to like vlog, but what you guys did, you would only see like a little part. Like when I would be like, and this morning I was on set, that would be from like 8 a.m. to like 5 p.m. and sometimes later, and I would have to come home and get everything else done, and like I wasn't sleeping. Like it was almost like unhealthy. Because of that, it caused problems for me. It caused problems for Disney, because I'd always be like, can I please, like, you know, have more time off, please, please, please. And it was always hard for them to work around me. And personally, I feel like I've gotten so much older in the past 2 years and like matured as a person, and like my brand is evolving and becoming more of an adult, and like I want to play more adult roles and acting and grow in that sense. For me, it wasn't always fun to like be playing like the kid role all the time of like saying like, here we go. Like, it's funny and like, yes, but I didn't think 2 years from now, which is potentially how long I could have stayed with Disney, that's what I want to be
Paul's
doing when I was
not
22 years old, playing like,
yeah.
you know, a 16-year-old.
Well, you know what he means by mature content.
That his channel blew up even bigger. The views just kept gaining, the subscribers just kept gaining, so he dived into making music videos. Now, I'm pretty particular with the music that I listen to, but he made a video called Everyday Bro.
Oh god, that was an awful video.
Garnered roughly over 200 million views. Regardless of whether the people like the music or not, that to me is a very successful video.
It is.
To post on your YouTube channel when it can garner that many views, even if the music may not be of my personal taste. He's made a few other very successful music videos since then, but that's really here nor there. That's just him growing his business, growing his success, and growing his channel. What really struck a nerve was one of his biggest controversies that kind of blew up in his face in a very literal fashion. You could say it's one of YouTube's most notorious controversies in the last decade. And that is when Logan Paul decided to do a travel vlogging and ended up in a particular forest in
Oh god.
Now this forest is known as the S Forest. A forest known for its absolute beauty, but also a place that people often seek to get away from humanity, a city, and people in a place to reflect on their own lives. And in many cases, these people end up letting themselves go into the forest and never returning. It's a very, very sad place, but it's one of Japan's most notorious locations.
Yeah, that's the one.
People letting themselves go, not wanting
That's
to
the
be
one.
in this crazy, crazy world. That said, Logan Paul was filming a vlog in this forest in which they discovered something that they didn't expect. Let me ask you guys a question. If you discovered somebody who is deceased, what would be your first response? I mean, my first response would be to call the police. However, Logan didn't think of that, but instead got on a vlogging camera with his friends and were laughing about seeing this deceased person on the ground. They even filmed it. Laughed about it, despite the fact that this is somebody who didn't want to live in the world anymore. And quite frankly, this was one of the most largest controversies of YouTube. Now, this backlash was so bad that it actually became a national issue. And by national, I mean it was covered every single website you could possibly imagine, titled YouTuber Records Somebody in That Forest. It was not a good look, and YouTube was furious by this. So much, in fact, that YouTube suspended Logan Paul's what's known as premium ads. On YouTube, you have normal ads, and big channels that get millions and millions of views, you have what's known as premium ads. YouTube released a particular statement saying, "This is not a decision we made lightly. However, we believe he has exhibited a pattern of behavior in his videos that this channel is not only suitable for advertisers, but also potentially damaging to the broader creator community."
Maybe
that was a
you need
huge
to put your
deal.
difference.
The fact that YouTube stepped in and took away premium ads completely off his channel, so that he couldn't make any money for what he chose to post on his channel. Now, YouTube's a private entity. They can do whatever they want. They can take ads off of whoever they want. At the end of the day, you really don't have any say on who or what they decide to do with their private platform. That being said, I think that YouTube's response was actually very, very good, combined with the fact that they also terminated YouTube's Red shows that they had with Logan Paul. Logan Paul had some series developed on the YouTube, YouTube has like this app which is called like YouTube Originals or something, and it's like big people on YouTube who make video, like basically like it's like a YouTube Netflix in a way. And most of the shows on there are really bad. They also terminated those shows with Logan Paul. Strangely enough, with all this controversy and the horrible thing that had been done, his channel only steadily kept growing. it didn't stop, and still to this very day, hasn't stopped. Now, something that's really important to mention is that after that gigantic controversy, Logan Paul came back with a slap. Logan Paul, and I can't believe I'm saying this on camera, actually, I believe, redeemed himself for the gigantic catastrophe that he caused by posting that video. Logan Paul issued an apology.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. I expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize. So what we came across that day in the woods was obviously...
I think the problem...
The reactions you saw on tape were raw. They were unfiltered. None of us knew how to react or how to feel. I should have never posted the video. I should have put the cameras down and stopped recording what we were going through. There's a lot of things I should have done differently, but I didn't. And for that, from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. I want to apologize to the internet. I want to apologize to anyone who's seen the video. I want to apologize to anyone who has been affected or touched by mental illness. But most importantly, I want to apologize to and his family. For my fans who are defending my actions, please don't. They do not deserve to be defended. The goal with my content is always to entertain, to push the boundaries. To be
It's still kind of a crappy apology.
And I share almost everything I do. The intent is never to be heartless, cruel, or malicious. Like I said, I made a huge mistake. I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm just here to apologize.
But not just any apology, an apology that came along with a donation of roughly over $1 million to particular organizations that deal with potential struggles that people are facing on a day-to-day life. $1 million is a lot of money. But it just didn't stop there with a simple donation, because donating to a charity doesn't just erase what somebody does. Instead, he made a dedicated YouTube video with people who have struggled and attempted to do actions where they didn't want to live anymore. This video, in my opinion, is very real. It's very authentic. The message overall in this video is extremely positive, and one that I don't think anybody should take lightly. When you create a controversy this big, how else are you supposed to redeem yourself in a situation? What possibly could you do to rectify such a glaringly big screw-up that you've done on your channel? And in my personal opinion, Logan Paul did that. $1 million to charity, a dedicated video bringing awareness to how serious of a topic it is. That S is not a joke. That there's value to life, there's values to friendships, that there's value to continue living. It's a message that I think everybody should listen to. It's also linked down below in the description. Now, as months went by, YouTube eventually restored his premium ads. I mean, why wouldn't they? He makes them lots and lots of money, right? And for the most part, there hasn't really been a lot of controversy outside of that particular
God damn it.
that involved Japan. I think he's done a pretty good job of solidifying and doing right by his mistakes. That is until he made a video with a deceased rat, pulled out a taser, and started. And my problem with that is simply, although it may be a deceased rat, rats actually can be phenomenal pets. Rats are very, very intelligent. I want to know what you guys' thoughts are on Logan Paul. Special thanks to all of my patrons who've been supporting me recently. All of my links are linked down below in the description, including some video references that I mentioned. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and I will catch you guys all next week for a special part 2.
Today on a YouTube creator named Drama and Opinions, a channel with nearly 25,000 subscribers. So why am I talking about them today? Well, I've recently come under fire from them in a video that I didn't even know existed until just yesterday, but the video was actually published 6 days ago. So it's a bit of a late response, but I think it's going to be pretty valuable. I first learned about her channel a few months ago where she covered every little aspect about the Chris Hansen and Onision investigation. Seriously, there are like 15 videos about Onision on her channel at this point. There's a lot there. And the videos kind of lacked a lot of substance. She kind of just read off evidence and tweets that other people already made. so it was kind of a bit redundant in that sense, and I never really felt entertained by any of her videos. One of the most hilarious moments was when she reported on the tip line emails that the Pierce County Sheriff's Department received about Onision, and then she read an email where they linked a Leafy is Here video, and basically says that these are credible and good emails that, you know, we should be reading. I don't know how you come to that conclusion when the person linked is literally Leafy is Here. The title of the video is Victims of Onision Contact Police, includes emails. No victims contacted the police. These were all just people watching from the internet and sending videos to the Pierce County Sheriff's Department about Onision from Leafy is Here, and also linking kiwi farms in another email that she didn't read. These emails are quite hilarious, and I'll be going into them a little bit in my Chris Hansen video coming up soon on the main channel. Anyway, that's kind of an introduction to who she is, but I kind of want to go into how I've come under fire by her recently. If you've been following my Twitter, about a week ago, I debunked some fake DMs in relation to Blair White. A JoJo Siwa Stan account with 60 followers posted a video recording of Blair White saying the hard R N-word in a message just to them on Twitter. They're a random person, they've got no social media presence, and this account posted Blair White saying this hard R N-word message. I debunked those DM messages as fake because when transitioning from the messages to the details panel, the messages actually go blank before they transition out, and I compared that with an actual transition. The messages are 100% fake. But Drama and Opinions had her own things to say about this. She said that my debunking was wrong, and she has her own debunking to my debunking, and I'm perpetually done and BTFO'd. Not really, but let's watch the video and see what she has to say.
While Blair White was still off the scene, somebody put out this video claiming that they had debunked the entire screen recording thing and that the screenshots were fake.
Oh,
the person who put it out actually faked the recording, and that's
actually faked the recording.
And all of that. I'll play the video so you guys hear what they said.
You know what I find really disgusting? People faking DMs in order to gain a little bit of extra internet clout. And this recent case from the esteemed account JoJo Siwanator is no exception. I don't even know why you believe that straight off the bat.
I'm gonna pause right here and see it's not that difficult to believe, especially when she's been caught in the past and she's literally here on camera saying the word again while trying to defend herself that it was a slip-up when she said it before.
I said the word while I was fairly intoxicated.
Now, I'm not a Blair White fan or a Blair White hater. I have my own issues with her, but that's really beside the point here. Fake DMs are fake DMs. I'm not a supporter of Blair White in any way. I seriously just don't understand how you can believe someone would type out a message like that to a random account on Twitter. And if you actually look at the original tweet when it was still up, they stated that they had been unblocked and re-screenshotted the message. So they were blocked, they couldn't screenshot, then they were unblocked, and they went back and did the screen recording. Why would you leave a message like that sent and unblock the person? Sure, you would unblock it, then unsend those messages, surely? I mean, that would make sense, but no, that didn't happen. It just makes no sense whatsoever, this whole situation. That's why I said, I don't know why you would believe this. And apparently an old video recording of her saying the word with a soft A is now proof of that. I don't know why. I don't know how you draw those conclusions, but anyway, let's keep on watching Drama and Opinions of what she has to say on the situation. And these DMs would be pretty damning if they were real, but unfortunately for JoJo Siwanator, they are not. Let's pull up Premiere here. Now, I've imported the original DMs into Premiere. This is the original video, downloaded straight from Twitter and put in. Up to this point here, it all looks pretty real until the transition between the messages and the details panel. Over here, let's just do some quick frame-by-frame analysis. We can see here, why does one part of the message transition before the other part, and why do the DMs black out? It's almost like this person's never DM'd Blair White before, and these are just superimposed on top. Wow, that's amazing.
When I heard this part, I thought, well, that's a valid question. Why does the frame go blank? I wanted to get to the bottom of it, so I went over to my own Instagram and I took a video recording of a message, and then I clicked on the details so that I would get to a transition, and then transition also to the person's account. And then I had that video recording that I took myself, and I decided to play it really slowly to see what happens when Instagram transitions. So as you can see from this video, Once the transition starts, the frame that shows the details comes in as blank. So it comes in as blank first.
I think I might have had that happen before.
So if I pause it
Hold on.
at that point where it's coming in, it's gonna look
I don't want to defend this girl, but
when I play the video at normal
I want to
speed,
see something.
you don't
Sometimes
notice
actually,
you don't notice the disappearance of the text in the frame. So this is normal Instagram behavior, and they're claiming that this debunks it and that it is somehow fake. I completely.
I mean, I'm trying to see that. I think you know, that usually happens to me on like some of the dating apps I've seen. Yeah, oh, I got requests. Where they reacted to your story. I give anything for a crown. Oh, God. Okay, wait, hold on.
And her own screen recording doesn't debunk anything. Let's take a closer look at what she recorded. She recorded the transitions between the messages and the details tab. That transition there with the details tab being blank is a normal Instagram behavior that happens on every iPhone. What I was talking about is why the messages black out when the detail tab transitions over. This is not about the details tab being blank, this is about the messages being blank. Do you know why the messages are blank? It's because they did a cut there. That was actually a blank profile of Instagram DMs that they just transitioned over from. There's a cut in between there, and that's why it's blank. And she also didn't address why one part is blacked out before the other. Apparently this person works in information technology.
My 5 job is in the information technology field. I'm a tech girl, I love tech stuff.
I don't know how you can miss this. Is this willful ignorance of the facts that I'm presenting? Like, it makes literally no sense to me.
One thing I'm going to agree with in this video is that video editing does exist. But who is to say that it's only the person who put out the screenshots that's capable of editing their video, and not the person who is showing me this one? There was zero proof in that screenshot that the screenshot was fake. Now I know it's very easy to convince a lot of people, and they said that there was a glitch somewhere, they did a frame-by-frame analysis. I did look at the original of that video. I downloaded it myself. I just was not convinced that that screenshot was fake.
So I'm editing this video now, and I think I missed something here. Did she just imply that I edited this video to make the screenshot look like it was fake? Let's get a replay on that.
Who is to say that it's only the person who put out the screenshots that's capable of editing their video, and not the person who is showing me this one?
What? That's quite a bit of an implication there, not gonna lie. Now, to go on from this, she posted the video on her Twitter. She didn't tag me, I didn't know I was in here until very recently. Someone said, you know, John Swan proved the DMs were fake. And then, you know, going on from that, they said, oh, it was debunked and all that kind of crap. And then I said that she'd 100% missed the point, and I basically said what I just said here. You know, that I was talking about the messages being blank and not the details tab being blank. And I called it terrible reporting, because it is. Completely misrepresenting my fact, not showing my whole video, and then going on from that and using that as evidence is terrible reporting. Then I said I'm not surprised by her lack of research. She is very opinionated and will skew the facts in her favor in order to present a preconceived conclusion. There are legitimate things to criticize Blair over, just don't fake messages to do it. That's insanely messed up, no matter who it is. I've defended James Charles, the Ace family, and Blair White against fake DMs being spread. I don't have a bias. Drama and Opinions then quote tweeted this by saying, yes, I am opinionated. No apologies. Nothing was skewed. Blair has been caught on camera saying the word in the past, so either you didn't research or intentionally tried to cover up the truth, but asking why people will believe it. You didn't convince me, period. I just explained here why no one would believe it. It's a Jojo Siwa Stan account with 60 followers posting these messages out of context, and then the messages transition weirdly, and you know, there's just so much doubt here. It's clearly not legitimate. I don't know how anyone could believe this from a random account posting these messages. It makes literally no sense to me. There's nothing to back it up. There's no proof whatsoever. This is not proof. This is a random account with a random screenshot. And then I responded saying that she completely misrepresented my point and that she didn't keep watching my video. Then I dug up a tweet of her a few days ago saying that it means the world to see people actually consider the evidence. I would love for Drama and Opinions to please consider my evidence and my points, and hopefully I get some sort of a retraction or an apology misrepresenting my entire argument. The DMs are very clearly faked. I don't know how you could misconstrue that and, you know, go about that weirdly. There's nothing wrong about being opinionated at all. I'm very opinionated. We're all very opinionated. I just think it's important to present the facts accurately and then go on and extend your opinion beyond that. Misrepresenting the facts and then presenting your opinion after that is extremely manipulative, and it's not something I could ever support. And then she said to me, your point was clear. You said the DM was fake based on your frame-by-frame analysis. Yes, it was. And that it wasn't the real behavior of IG. Yes, it was. It wasn't misrepresented, and I don't need to play your entire video in mine. I showed why I wasn't convinced by you, which I have every right to. Only showing one small part of my video, taking a lot of it out of context, and then using a completely different element to debunk something that I'm not even debunking is definitely misrepresenting my point. You have every right not to be convinced by me, but you should not be misrepresenting my argument and then taking something that's completely irrelevant to try and make your point valid. Like, that makes literally no sense. And I wasn't arguing with you or even checking for you until I saw you in my notifications throwing unnecessary insults at me instead of stating your points like an adult. But go off. I don't know where I insulted her. I called her reporting terrible and said that she's opinionated and doesn't do research. That's not insulting, that's criticism. That's what I'm doing in this video. Is this video an insult now? Guys, I'm gonna be cancelled. This is the end of John Swan. Then I asked why the video was not believable, and I also
I've noticed that when people are critical,
please DM me,
that they don't like the criticism.
On her profile, even though she has open DMs. I don't know what was happening there, some weird glitch. But then I realized she did have open DMs, and so I DM'd her with some extra clarification. I thought I was pretty civil, but apparently she doesn't think so. You DM'd me an hour after coming for me publicly, and as you can see, you were still unread because I hadn't even seen it. I wasn't checking for you until you showed up in my notifications. I'm still not checking for you. My next topic is more important to me than your drama, so bye. I guess, guys, the facts don't really matter when you're dealing with Blair White, because she is the devil incarnate. As I said before, I don't agree with everything Blair White says, but you shouldn't be using fake DMs to try and smear someone. There are legitimate things to criticize Blair over, so use those instead of fake DMs. I don't know why people have to be constantly digging this stuff up and then trying to justify fake DMs by misrepresenting my points and then using evidence that isn't even relevant. It just makes literally no sense to me. This is Drama and Opinions, ladies and gentlemen. Facts are not important. Anyway, that's the end of this second channel video on Chris Hansen, coming out in the main channel in 1 to 2 weeks. Follow my Twitter to keep up to date with everything I'm saying online if you really want to. You don't really have to, but you can if you want. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hello everyone and welcome. Hello everyone, it's time to spill the
It's over to spill the tea. Oh god, why? Stupid. Alright, what am I at right now? The chat died. I'm gonna get out, so thank you guys so much for coming. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back tonight at 7 PM PST. I apologize about last night. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys! Bye! Bye!